Greetings everyone, my name is Hina Buddo, role number FNC Software 23. So start with introducing the purpose of our project. As we know in today's world, obesity and health issues are main concern for people who want to conduct a healthy lifestyle. So for them it is very important to know how many calories do they consume. Well, these things have been already done for many raw items that we see in groceries, but for cuisines like our which contain desi dishes to be exact to know their calories, it is a difficult task because they contain a variety of ingredients in every dish to make it easy for people who enjoy a desi dishes. So especially from Pakistani eaters, we have come up with an app that will help them to know how many calories are there in the dish that they are having at that moment. Further work will be explained by Murk.
Greetings everyone, hope you all are doing well. My name is Mark Sheikh, roll number F16SW10. Well, I'm going to tell you about how the app works. Now, as the name suggests, Food Meter, it's going to tell the user about calories in their food, mostly desi dishes. What we have done, we have taken 10 dishes for now so that we can train the test model. And now let's see how the app works. Let's start with the interface. Now, as you can see, this is the look of our app, the main page from where the user is going to sign in. There are many options to sign in, so we'll select Google sign in for now. Any account already registered can be selected, and this will direct the user to the home page of the app. Now this is the home page. This is the drawer from where we're gonna navigate the app. There are three main activities. Number one, the daily, then it's weekly, then it's monthly. So let's go to the daily part. Now here the user can enter their calorie data according to what meals they had, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, or how many calories they have burned in the day. Now, if you select this I option, this is going to tell the user that their details for breakfast are not done. So we're gonna add something. Let's start with taking a picture of a dish. Like here is biryani, chicken biryani. I've taken a picture, and when I approve it, it will process the picture and tell me about what dish it is and how many calories does it contain. Similarly, there's no data entered in the lunch, and here at breakfast they tell us that the data has been entered. Now that user has an option to select the dish from the gallery, so we'll add something from gallery, like whatever a user had earlier they can input later on. So now as lunch data has been entered, it shows that this information has been done inputting. Now there's a third way that the user can select to enter the calorie data. They can add it manually if they know the calorie information in their food. In the burned activity, the user can add manually how many calories they have burned in the day. This will help us to calculate the total calories that the user has consumed for the day. Now burned calories are updated. Let me show you how this goes into the database. Here, as you can see, on 30th August, the user had breakfast. He had chicken biryani, which was 925, and at the time stamp 750. Similarly, burned calories were 700. Dinner was 800 calories, which was added manually on 7:50 p.m. Lunch, chicken korma, that is at time 7:56. That was added from the gallery. Summary gives all the information about calories. Now let's get back to the app. I'll show you how weekly activity works. Here only the user information for the week that he or she has entered will be shown to the user, total gained, burned and net calories. Similarly for monthly, they are going to be shown all the information of the 4 weeks, the total calories they gained every week. Now let's log out and check other ways to sign in. Like, for example, an already registered account can enter their email and password details to sign in. And they will be directed to the home page. Similarly, we need to again log out and and create a new account if I'm a new user. We'll give the name of the user, the email, the password. We'll confirm the password once again, and then when I'll register, the app will direct me to the home page and let me log in for the first time. Now for the settings, I must tell you we couldn't complete this part because we were supposed to train the data and get the accuracy right, so we didn't have time for that. But we want these settings to include how the user profile can be changed by the user, their name and their profile picture. Thank you. That was from my side. Now Abda will explain our technologies.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Abda Parveen Abro, roll number F16SW08. I'm going to tell you about the activities of our application. So let me start with the splash activity. This is the layout of the splash activity, and in the backend we have coded that if the user is already signed in, we will render him to the home activity. If not, then he have to log in first. After the login, we will direct him to the home activity. In home activity, we have a drawer through which we can navigate to different activities. So the first activity is our daily activity, in which we have different buttons to add record or to show the details. So in this we have different dialog boxes. This one is to choose the option, and this dialog box is for showing the details of your calories, and this dialog box is for adding calories manually. So let us go to the daily report activity. In daily report activity, if you are choosing to add record manually or you are choosing to show the details, the code is done here. And if you are choosing to take picture from camera or to choose from gallery, then we will render to the camera result activity. Okay, so in camera result activity, we have called our model. This is our cloud model, and this is the local model which will be installed on your device. So if the Wi-Fi is available, then the picture that you will take will be trained from the cloud model, which have better accuracy. But okay, so if the Wi-Fi is not available, then picture will be trained from the local model, and then data will be saved to the database. Okay, then we have other two activities, weekly activity and monthly activity, in which we will show the records weekly and on monthly basis. So here is a dialog box of that. Okay, so let me take you to the model. So this is our model. Our model is Strand, and we have set our threshold to 0.35 for better precision and recall values. Let me show you the testing of the model. Open. Okay, so these are the predictions of our model, and let me show you the confidence level of our model. This is the confidence level of our model. Okay, thank you.
Hope you liked our video and the project. Thank you for watching.